among the set of students who come from low-income families, families in the bottom 20% of the income distribution, what fraction reach the top 20%? And so you can see on this dimension, places like Yale and Harvard and MIT and Stanford look terrific. The low-income kids who get the opportunity to attend these colleges do extremely well, reaching the middle class or beyond. But what matters for a college's contribution to economic mobility is not merely how it affects children's outcomes, but how many low-income children you have on campus to begin with. And that's what's shown on the horizontal axis, what we're calling low-income access, the share of students who come from families in the bottom 20% of the income distribution. And on that dimension, you can see that very few kids at these institutions actually come from the low end of the income distribution. And thus their contribution to economic mobility cannot be a whole lot mechanically as a result of that. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, you can see here we've highlighted some Connecticut area colleges. There are places like Central Connecticut State that do enroll many low-income kids, but unfortunately the outcomes don't look so great at those institutions. Motivated by this chart, you can basically think of two approaches to increase economic mobility, moving the dots that are on the upper left to the right. And then the other approach is to move the dots that are on the right side up and improve outcomes at those places. I want to give you a sense of what might work by focusing on one approach, by highlighting, as a segue into that, one dot that happens to be an outlier in the upper right side here, the Vaughn College of Aeronautics and Technology. So this is a very small college in Queens, New York. So this is a school that's giving you, as suggested by its name, a very specific type of technical training. It enrolls a lot of low-income kids, and that occupation, aeronautics and technology, gets you to the upper end of the income distribution.